So I'm going to show you now a knit two together. So I'm going to take the next two stitches on my left hand needle and knit them together. So this is how I would normally knit one stitch. So I just put my right hand needle, instead of to the left of the first stitch, I put it to the left of the second stitch, and I knit through both loops of both stitches and knit them together like that. And that creates a decrease that leans to the right. So I'll show you again. So here's my first stitch and there's my second stitch. If they're tight on the needle, you can put your right hand needle in and give it a bit of a tug to provide extra room. And then I put the tip of my right hand needle through both loops, making sure I'm not going to split the wool, and knit them both together. And that's the decrease that slants to the right. Show you one more time. So these two stitches I'm going to knit together. I can make it a little loose so it's easy to get my tip through. And I knit them both together as if they were one knit stitch. So this stitch is often used together with an SSK, which is a slip-slip knit. And so we have decreased stitches that will lean to the right, and that's the knit two together, and decreased stitches that lean to the left, and that's the SSK. So I'm going to show you that. I've done another video particularly on the SSK, but I'll just do it quickly now. So that's the decrease that leans to the left. And then I can do a stitch in between as a center stitch, and then I'm going to do my knit two together. And here you'll see I have a center stitch and then a decreased stitch which leans to the right and a decreased stitch that leans to the left, and that's very good to create darts if we're doing a decrease which we want to make as a feature at the front of a jumper or at the side of the jumper. Or another place that it's often used is at the top of hats. And so this is a simple stocking stitch hat, and you can see it has 4 decreased lines coming to the top. So each one of these decreased lines, we have an SSK decreased stitch on the right side, and that makes the decreased stitch, lean to the left. And we have a knit two together on the left side, and that makes the decreased stitch lean to the right. And so it becomes a feature as well as a function. So that's the knit two together stitch.